Windflowers. $21.75, 4 easy payments of $5.44. And oh, let me just share with you that shipping and handling is free on all of the flowers in the Roberta's collection.
Absolutely.
And they will ship at the right time. So Derek and Court Wallene are here with me, and I'd love to have you talk to us about what's a windflower.
Well, the windflower is the most happy, cheerful spring flower. Don't you agree, Devin?
Oh,
Derek?
I'm not my brother. Yeah.
I know.
I love it.
Yeah, I love these because they're unique. When we go to the stores, we look for spring bloomers. We rarely see windflowers, also known as spring anemones.
Oh.
But you're getting 100 pieces.
100.
I mean,
and that's hundreds of flowers
Yeah.
from these 100 bulbs. And look at those colors. I love them because they're just happy, cheerful flowers. These are all real flowers here. And take a look at those real close. Come in and look at the centers. They all have beautiful dark eyes.
Look at these pretty flowers.
And they're all like soft as silk. You'd think they would be delicate, huh?
Yeah.
But
I
they're
mean,
not. They're tough as nails.
Incredible. And you said that they're called
Anemone.
anemone.
That's another name for them.
The
I want to go
windflower.
phenomenon. Do, 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 do. Anemone. Do, 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 do. Does anybody get that reference?
Yeah,
Maybe
I
not.
do.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
It's
they're
late.
called the windflower also because they sway and move in the wind. And movement in your garden is so
Definitely.
important. And these are going to be blooming for you late in the spring, early summer. So that's the end of May into June.
And
Middle of May into June.
What ships to us when we order this?
I'm so happy you asked.
Yeah.
You get 100 of these bulbs. And I'll give you a little tip for growing those. Show them one flat in your hand like
Yep.
that.
It looks just like a Hershey Kiss,
It does.
but if you ate it, you'd probably spit it out.
Okay.
Yeah, but look here. You're going to soak those bulbs, and look what they do. They're going to swell up,
Oh, cool.
Rachel, twice as much.
When do I soak them?
When you, the night before you're going to plant them. So what I do is I grab a dish of water like this, and then I put a couple of drops of your spraying floors. Pick this up, folks. It's like espresso for your bulbs. It gets them to bloom and perform even better. Drop those in and soak them. And do this the night before you're going to plant them in the ground. And that's all you have to do. They'll
It
swell up
rehydrates
naturally.
them. You know, these are the only ones out of the whole show that really benefit from a soak. And it just gives them that extra boost of energy and life before you're going to put them in the
And
ground.
our Gotta Grow guarantee, along with our growing guides, are included, Rachel, in every one of our items. So you can't grow wrong. This tells you everything you need to know, when they're going to bloom, where do they like to be, and how fun and easy they are to grow.
So let's talk about where they like to be. Like I'm planting these at the appropriate time, which is
Yes.
going to be in the fall. Where do they like to be, and where do they respond best?
They like a sunny location.
Yeah, and it's easy
Or
because
shade, part shade as
you know,
well.
when you're planting these in the fall
Right, it's
and they're
hard to
coming up in
know.
the spring,
Yeah.
there's hardly any foliage on the trees early, or by
Yeah.
the time they're little baby leaves.
Yeah.
Right.
So,
So you
these
have
can
more-
handle most places.
You have more sun in your garden for a spring garden than you do in the summertime when the trees are blooming out.
Okay.
And these you can plant in containers. They're gorgeous in containers. You can plant them in your garden beds in sun to part shade. And they'll make, what we figure, like a 10 to 15 foot border.
That's correct, just
Mm-hmm.
this one collection.
And will that happen? Are these perennial or annuals?
These are all perennial.
all
Everything in
perennials.
the show
Oh,
is a
great.
perennial, which means that you're going to plant them once in your lifetime, and they're going to come back and bloom and multiply season after season.
One
Okay.
thing that I want to say is that these are special because, we work with a lot of flowers, and I was going to comment on the colors.
Yeah, please. Look
Rarely
at the blue
do
at
you
the top.
see a variety of flower that has practically every shade
Of the
from
artist palette.
red to blue to white. I mean, usually if you're going to have blues, and that's usually all you get from a certain kind of flower, or reds, and that's pretty much all you can get. But here, you literally have the plethora of colors in one species.
Look,
And-
they're
You're getting
like
hundreds of them.
bullseyes and halos in the centers of some of them, all with the dark eyes, which we love.
And you know what I was going to say, that you're getting 100 bulbs, so it's kind of, it'll be a surprise. We don't even know. We'll plant the bulbs.
You're right.
And we might get a cluster of blues. We might get blue and pink and yellow and red
They're
in
all
one
red.
area.
They'll look just like
and
that
then
in your
other
garden.
areas. Oh, I love that.
I
It's
know.
a wonderful surprise.
It's a wonderful surprise, and they're just happy, cheerful flowers. Look at them on the bank there. So you can plant these on a garden bed, on a slope. They're gorgeous, deer-proof, rabbit-proof. They'll grow anywhere from zone 6 all the way down to 10. You know, a lot of the most southern parts of the country, a lot of bulbs won't grow because they need a freeze. But these will grow if you're in Dallas, if you're in Miami, if you're in San Diego where I live, and you'll have hundreds of flowers for picking.
So let me say something that before we even get too deeply into the show. This is the last bulb season.
The last bulb
show that you're going to do.
Season, yes.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so this is it. So now's the time. So don't delay. It's $5.44. It's the first day we have it on that 4 easy payments. And shipping and handling is free.
It's like 22 cents a piece.
Yeah.
You know, and you can pick up several sets of these, or you could dial in and order the all-inclusive, easy-to-grow spring garden, and these would be included in that also.
Right, which is perfect.
Yes.
See, item number is M59458. Now, this is a perennial, as you said. You said sun and shade.
Yes.
And it's going to bloom at what time?
In late spring, toward the summer.
That's right. It's one of your later of your beautiful spring flowers. So you'd have flowers, say, as early as Mother's Day, Memorial Day, all the way up until Father's Day.
Oh, yay!
Yeah.
One thing I wanted to say with the windflowers particularly, because you're getting so many, you might think, oh, I want to put one bulb and then, you know, space it 6 inches and then put it up. But we like to clump them together, put like within 1 square foot, 15 bulbs.
I love it.
And then they're going to come up and just clump together with all
I love it.
Mass plantings are so important when you're thinking of your spring garden.
And I feel like with 100 bulbs, you could be a little bit like overzealous in certain places, right? You're like, oh, let's just put 40 here